Nothing to really track out there today. We'll take a calm day like today's weather. Beautiful out there. And the reason being high pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere over southern Nevada. This high, though, will flatten a little bit tomorrow. And what that means is we're going to see some of this cloudiness. We won't see any of this green. We're not expecting any precipitation, but a weak front will sweep across the state late tomorrow and bring in with it a little bit of a temperature drop, at least in the afternoon on Thursday. But ahead of the storm, we're going to warm up a little bit. And that means tonight won't be quite as cold as it was last night. Temperatures still pretty chilly, but we'll add about 2 to 4 degrees for the lows compared to what we had last night. And we were colder in Idaho Falls than what we're expecting tonight. 20 is what we're going to end up with overnight. Last night, 19. I mean, not a whole lot colder, but still cold enough out there. Mostly clear for the central mountains. We'll be 10 degrees warmer in Stanley tonight than we were last night. Thank goodness for that. 23 expected in Chalice, mid-20s in Salmon. Got a mostly clear sky for the upper highlands, western Wyoming. Still pretty chilly, still down into the teens. Dubois, though, you'll be 10 degrees warmer than a lot of your neighbors. You're low at 25. And then for tomorrow or tonight for the southeast highlands to the south and east of Pocatello, we're expecting 24 in Incan with a mostly clear sky, 16 in Montpelier, 19 in Soda Springs, so still too cold. We want to stay a little bit warmer. We're going to try to warm up a little bit during the day tomorrow, but you'll probably notice the clouds out there, especially in the afternoon. We'll call it partly sunny. All of us, including Montpelier, we'll see temperatures in the 50s, unlike today. So a little bit of a warm-up. We'll take it. Lots of sunshine again for the upper highlands, western Wyoming. High temperatures, lower 40s in Yellowstone to 50 for a high in Jackson. Bit cooler over in Island Park. High temperature there tomorrow at 44. And then for the central mountains, nice mix of clouds and sunshine. High temperatures running from the upper 40s to the mid-50s, 53 in Chalice for the Snake River Plain. Not quite as sunny as it was today. Still, the wind not nearly as bad as yesterday, so we're keeping that at bay, the wind out there. 52 for a high in Idaho Falls, so we're warmer. We start a warming trend. 54 in Blackfoot, 57 will be the high in Pocatello. Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Looking ahead, a little bit cooler on Thursday. That's that weak front that passes by tomorrow night. So pushes us down a little bit. And then we start warming up again. And look at the first weekend of November. We'll be in the lower 60s. Of course, don't forget the time change. We fall back 1 hour. This is the time change I think a lot of us really like because we gain that extra hour of sleep that we lost in the spring. So we'll take it. Make sure you set your clocks back 1 hour Saturday before you go to bed. And we're still looking at 60 on Monday. Now for the Teton area, Jackson, Afton, Driggs, still looking dry for the next 7 days. That'll take us into the first weekend of November. Warmest day coming up will be on Sunday with that time change with a high of 55 degrees. For the central mountains, we're dry as well. Warmest day will actually be Saturday. We'll hit 62, back off a little bit. Still not too shabby. With a mix of clouds and sunshine, we're still in the 50s.